Hey YouTube family, how are you guys doing? Hope you're all doing well. Excuse my voice, I'm a little hoarse still. I got a chest infection the last couple days and it's slow to go away. Anyway, I have this guitar and I cannot set it up. And if you've watched my channel, you've seen me set up a lot of guitars. I set up guitars for professional musicians, and they're super happy with them. I set up all my own guitars, and I'm super happy with them. And but I cannot set this guitar up. I don't know what's wrong. So this is a Music Capricorn. I bought it when they first came out because I loved this color. I absolutely just loved the look of it. It's covered in dirt and fingerprints because this thing has been together, apart, on my bench, in here, back at the bench, in here. I've done fret job after fret job. I've crowned multiple times, polished, shimmed, unshimmed. Look, I've done so many things to this thing. It's ridiculous. And it doesn't matter what I do. It's the same result every single time. I have fret buzz on every fret on the E and A string. So check this out. Right up until fret 20, 21, and 22 is okay. Every other fret has fret buzz. How is that even possible? A string. A string cleans up around the 18th fret. But what? And all the other strings. They're fine. There's no issue. Now, seeing that my own common sense couldn't solve the problem, I went to YouTube. And I typed, why does my guitar buzz on every single fret on the low E string? And I got this. There are 3 common causes of fret buzz. Frets are not level. Okay, that's not the issue. These frets are dead level. String action is too low. Nope, that's not the issue. String action is higher than where I would like to have it because I'm trying to eliminate this fret buzz. Neck is too straight or bowing backwards. I wish that was the case, but it's actually, see that movement there in the string? I got more relief than I would normally have. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't seem to affect anything. Whether I add relief, take relief away, it's the same amount of buzzing on the E string. One thing that's interesting, if I pick down, every fret buzzes. Like significantly. If I pick up, no fret buzz. Oops. That was just me hitting the wrong. What the heck is going on? Can anybody please shed some light on this? Because I am at a loss. I don't know what is causing this. If I pick down, I got a ton of fret buzz. If I pick up, I got none. And no, I'm not going to change my picking style just for this guitar. Right? What is going on? Like, it doesn't make sense. Now, I was thinking the neck is warped, right? There's a twist in the neck. But if you look at this neck, it is dead straight. There is no twist in that neck whatsoever. Not visually anyway. The only little curve that you can see is the neck relief. You can see that here. So here's what I can tell you. The action's higher than where I like it, so I don't think it's an action thing. The relief is a little more than where I would like it, so I don't think it's a relief thing. The nut slot heights are perfect. The frets are perfectly level. I checked them with 3 different fret rockers, and they're all good. I recrowned every fret, thinking maybe they're too flat. Maybe they're actually buzzing on the back end of the fret. Anyway, crowned every single one, repolished the fretboard, double checked with the fret rocker. There is nothing off on this neck. The neck pocket is perfectly level. I thought the neck pocket might have been crooked. The neck pocket is perfectly level. I took like a ruler and I started on this end right here, right, with the neck out. And I put the ruler in, and then I slowly went around the neck pocket with the ruler, and the height is exactly the same. It never changed all the way around the pocket, like where there's an edge. So that pocket is perfectly level. There is a slight discrepancy in the neck heel at the back. There's a fraction, a fraction of a millimeter. Oh, it's a little higher on the treble side than it is on the bass side. But to me, if that's the case, and it's not enough to even use in a calculation, but to me, if that was the case, and it was a little thicker on the heel on the treble side, the neck would be sitting like this. Which means there would be more of an elevation from the nut to the bridge on the lower E string, which should cause less fret buzz on this side. Right? I don't know. Either I'm not thinking about this the right way, or something is just askew here. I can't figure it out. So I'm hoping that one of you guys can say, hey, did you try this? And I'd be like, whoa, mind blown. Nope, I didn't try that. Now, it's not because it's too dry in my basement, or it got too humid in the summer, or I have a dehumidifier in the summer, I have a humidifier in the winter. My room here is always at 40 or 45 relative humidity, always. All my guitars are exposed to the same moisture in the air, so to speak. So that's not an issue. I cannot figure out what is causing this. Maybe these frets just don't work well with this guitar for some weird reason. I don't know. I know it's not the strings, because I use the same strings on all my other guitars. I'm tuned half a step down, the strings are a little looser, but I'm using 10 to 46s, where normally I would use 9 to 42s tuned standard. It doesn't matter. I've tried both, and I still get the same buzzing on every fret on the lower E string, especially, and the A. If I upstroke, there's no fret buzz. What is going on? What different? How is that even? Anyway, it blows my mind. So the last thing I did is I shimmed the neck. I put a shim in to bring the neck down this way a little bit. And then I raised the bridge using these posts. I raised the bridge up because it used to be sitting on the body. And I thought maybe that's the issue. Maybe it's just too flat. Like maybe the guitar is just too, So I raised it. So now it's quite a bit, above the body. It's nice and level though. And raised the saddles up. Got my action back above where it should be, but it's still, pretty good. And it didn't change anything. It's still, I still get some fret buzz. So then my last thought was I could take that shim out in the front and put it at the back of the neck and have the neck go like this. But right? That's who, like, no guitars are set up that way with the neck going forward like this. That would create abnormally high action and your intonation would be all out of whack. So, I don't know. Is there anybody out there who's come across this? A guitar that buzzes on every fret when you downstroke, doesn't buzz at all when you upstroke, and there are no unlevel frets on this. Neck relief is present. Action is good. Nut slots are good, but out of the equation as soon as you fret a note anyway. Not warped, to my knowledge. Neck pocket is clean and free of debris. I don't know, guys. Anyway, I'm going to find the problem. Even if I have to send this thing to someone to, to have a look, or if I have to refret the whole thing, I don't know. But right now, the only thing I can see is, for whatever reason, these frets are not working with this guitar. Maybe this guitar doesn't like stainless steel frets. I don't know. Maybe I should have narrow, tall frets on this and not medium jumbos. I don't know. But it doesn't make sense. Because this guitar is set up exactly the same as my other Musi, right? The Tele version. And this one doesn't buzz at all. The only buzzing is just me not fretting properly. And the action on this one is way lower than the action on that one. No, I didn't try putting this neck on this guitar, because I don't want to take this guitar apart if I don't have to. But exactly the same spec guitar. Same locking tuners, same bone nut, same stainless steel frets. Everything is the same. The setup, I set up both. This one from out of the box was fantastic. This one, I have yet to be able to set it up. What's going on? I don't know what's going on. Oh, sorry guys, my voice is starting to go, so I'm going to end it here. But if there's anyone out there that has ever come across this before, could you please share some info with me? I would be forever grateful. Anyway, you guys take care. God bless. And hopefully we can find a solution to this fret buzz. See ya.